So you're a beginner guitar player, maybe you've just got your first guitar and you're really keen to learn to play something that sounds good. Well, stay tuned because you're going to learn 3 great sounding easy songs that you can play using 1 string and 1 finger. Hello, I'm Paul Douglas. I'm a musician with decades of experience performing, writing and recording music. This channel is dedicated to helping the 21st century musician. If you're new here, then please consider subscribing to the channel by clicking that subscribe button just below the video player. We're going to cover 3 songs. Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple, Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes and Love Me Tender by Elvis Presley. Now I've arranged these songs to be easier than the original versions, but still sounding good and definitely recognisable. They're all easy, but I'll start with what I think is the easiest and I'll end with what I think is the most difficult. Now I should say it doesn't matter if you're using a plectrum or pick or if you're using your fingers. It also doesn't matter if you're using an electric guitar like I am or if you're using an acoustic guitar. It's going to sound good on either. Smoke on the Water then. Now, as I said, all these songs are going to be played on just 1 string using just 1 finger on the left hand. And the string we're going to use for this one is this low E string, so the one that's closest to your head, the lowest sounding string. Let me just play through what I'm going to get you to play. There we go, you've probably heard that riff millions of times. Let's go through it, shall we? So we're starting with the open E string. Now if you don't know what that means, it means you play the string without using this hand at all, so you just let it ring out. You're not putting your finger on any fretted notes here. So you play the open E string, then we're going to play the 3rd fret. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and put a finger on there. Next note is the 5th fret, so we're going to go up another 2 to there. So the first 3 notes we play are. Next little section, we're going to go back to the open string again, hit that note, and then hit the 3rd fret, note there, and then we're going to go 6th fret, 5th fret, so like this. So that little bit is. And then the final little section goes like this. We're going to play the open string again, followed by the 3rd fret, like we have been doing. Then the 5th fret. And then to finish off, we're going to play the 3rd fret, and then the open string twice. So it goes. I'll play that whole thing through for you slowly. And there we have that Smoke on the Water riff. On to Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. This has become a big sporting anthem in recent years. We're going to use the same string as we did for Smoke on the Water, the low E string. This is a little bit trickier. It's not that tricky though. We're not starting on the open string this time. We're starting on the 5th fret. And we're going to play this. So let me talk you through that. That's the 5th fret on that low E string. We're then going to jump up to the 8th fret. So we play the note on the 5th fret twice and then jump up to the 8th fret. Then we go back down to the 5th, and then we go even further down to the 3rd, and then the 1st, and then the open string. So just slowly. We then play another little figure which is similar to that, but the ending's a little bit different. So we start off on the 5th fret again, then up to the 8th, playing that note twice. Then back to 5th, then 3rd again, like we did before. And this is where it changes. This time we're going to play 1, 3, 1 open string. So let me just play that section for you slowly on its own. And if I put both sections together, And there you have Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. And finally, let's move on to Love Me Tender by Elvis. We're going to learn the melody from this song, and we're going to be using a different string this time. Only one string still, but instead of the low E string, we're going to use the high E string. So that's the highest sounding string, the one that is physically closest to the floor. The first little part of the melody we're going to play goes like this. Let's talk through that. We start with the open string and then the 5th fret, so. And we're then going to go drop 1 to the 4th fret and then back to the 5th fret again. So up to there we've got. We then are going to jump up to the 7th fret and back down to the 2nd and then back up to the 7th again. So that's quite a big reach there, but so just take it slowly, make sure you get it nice and accurate. And to finish this little section off, we're going to go 5th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. So let me put that whole first section together for you just slowly. So that's the first section. That whole section is then repeated exactly the same. So you play that through twice. Next part of the melody goes like this. Now, this is a little bit easier than the first part because we don't move around so much. So what we're going to do, this note here, which is the 9th fret on the high E string, I'm going to play that 7 times. Once we've done that, we're going to go 9th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret. So 9, 7, 5, 7, 9. So that bit goes like this. And then onto the final section, the final part of this melody, we're going to play this 9th fret note twice, then up to the 10th, back to 9, and then 7, 2, 7. So I'll just play that for you on its own slowly. And the very last bit, we're going to go 5th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. So let me put the whole thing through for you nice and slow so you can copy what I do and play along to it. And that's it, Love Me Tender by Elvis Presley. So, have you managed to learn to play any of these songs? How easy did you find them? Did you agree with me as to which was the easiest and which was the hardest? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified of new videos. Keep making music, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.